Okay, guys, the college football playoff semifinals is here next week. Let's take a look at the matchup. We got Texas taking on Ohio State and Penn State taking on Notre Dame. Let's talk about the Texas and Ohio State matchup really quick. Ohio State, easily, without a shadow of a doubt, the hottest team in the entire country. Will Howard throwing them NFL talented receivers? Man, Jeremiah Smith is something else, guys. He's going to be a perennial all-pro one of these days. And the Texas secondary, they've got their hands full. Will Quinn Ewers be able to keep the Longhorns in this game? It'll be extremely difficult, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the X factor, the biggest question mark of this entire game, truthfully relies in the trenches. Can Texas's offensive line give Quinn Ewers enough time in the pocket to find his playmakers down the field? Because Ohio State, they got some absolute dogs on the defensive line. And they'll be looking to feast early and often. With that being said, I don't think it's going to be that close of a game, guys. I mean, look at what Ohio State did to Oregon. Number one team in the country, by the way. They absolutely steamrolled them. So my prediction is Ohio State 35, Texas 17. My oh my, this is crazy. Penn State or Notre Dame. One of those two teams, guys, will be in the national championship game. Penn State, the 6th seed, Notre Dame, the 7th seed. Both have absolutely ferocious defenses playing with physicality and passion, so it should be a very, very close game. I'm looking forward to it. Should be much closer than the last game. Quarterback Riley Leonard of the Fighting Irish has impressed me beyond belief because, guys, the last couple of weeks he's not really been lighting it up on the scoreboard, but he's been making the correct plays down the stretch when his team needs him the most. And that's what great quarterbacks do, guys. The ability to make plays down the stretch when their team needs them the most. Big question marks for both quarterbacks. For each team, Drew Aller, will he be able to raise his draft stock for next year's draft class even more? Because he's been impressing me the last couple of weeks. And he was pretty inconsistent this year, but he's been on fire the last few weeks, guys. The main storyline for Riley Leonard, I mean, guys, if he makes the national championship game, and if he somehow knocks off the winner of either Texas or Ohio State, you got to think his draft stock's going to be soaring through the roof. But this Notre Dame defense, guys, I mean, they're relentless. Look what they did to Georgia. Don't sleep on them Penn State Nittany Lions. Abdul Carter, he'll be back, and he's going to be looking to feast on the opposing quarterback. But enough talk. Prediction time. I'm going to say Notre Dame wins 27-24. With that being a national championship of Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Let me know down below, guys.